Mike Eppel here from the City News Business Center in Whitby, the home office. Big news for Durham region today coming from the Ford government. The Premier announcing that the tolls are being removed on the 412 and 418 toll highways. This has been something that's been talked about actually prior to the previous election campaign, coming through on April the 5th. Anyone who travels through the area knows how busy the roads are, but nevertheless, those tolls coming off and in short order going forward. We saw Air Canada today report earnings, another loss, a loss of almost $500 million for the nation's biggest air carrier as the airlines continue to struggle a little bit through the pandemic reopening phase for the travel and tourism sector. They saw a tripling of revenue up to $2.75 billion, but still nowhere near back to a break-even performance. That could come when business travel resumes. When that is, they don't know, but they're expecting more business travel as the course of the year progresses. Also, the CEO of Air Canada once again calling for all of the COVID travel restrictions to be removed on the aviation sector. Well, they say that nothing runs like a Deere, and for the world's biggest agricultural or farm equipment company, Deere & Company today reported stellar quarterly earnings, and the forecast for this year is pointing to a $7 billion profit. This is massive numbers coming from this company, which is benefiting from higher commodity prices for agricultural products. Farmers seeing more business, and that is boosting the bottom line for Deere, which just last year actually signed a massive contract with its unionized workers in the United States, offering big pay raises and a one-time signing bonus. Miserable week for the markets. The overhang of Russia and Ukraine and interest rate worries and earnings pulling all of the benchmarks down for the week. The TSX was lower again by triple digits. The big problem this week was Canada's one-time most valuable company, Shopify, which was down sharply over the course of the past 5 days because Shopify reported a slowdown or forecast a slowdown in revenue growth for e-commerce sales this year. Shopify over 5 days was down 22%. It's down over 60% from its record high, which was set just last November. And we've got a long weekend coming up, and the price for gas coming down just a little bit. According to Enpro, this time tomorrow we'll be paying a peak price just below $1.57 per liter here in the GTA. Not a big change, down just a penny, but we were at a record midweek at $1.62. Price for oil has come down a little bit here, closed the week just above $90 per barrel U.S. Have a good long weekend. From the City News Business Center, I'm Mike Eppel.